All right, so what's poppin', Big Headed Family? It's your boy Big Gotti. Now, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Big Headed Unfiltered. I also got my other brothers in the building.
It's your boy BZ Mac and the handicap assassin.
And back at baby, let's get it.
Yes, sir. Now, we're going to be talking about a lot of different topics today. I hope y'all been having a good and a blessed week. So we're going to jump into this beast. Now, let them know what's been popping this week, man.
And we're going to get right to it. We got your boy Eminem, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a super fan, his Stan Stalker, like he was trying to live out the Stan song, you know what I mean? Eminem'S famous song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was trying to do that, and he ended up getting caught, and now he's getting booked. His name was Matthew Hughes, man. Getting 15 to 30 years for aggravated stalking and home invasion.
Yeah,
How y'all feel about that? Y'all heard about that?
Yeah, how you feel about it, Fat Cat?
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, especially trying to, mess with Eminem. That fool, he's still with the business, even though he's making that money, he's still got that wild side on him. So I don't know how he even made it up in this house. But
nah, for sure. And I didn't even hear about this. I never heard about him having a stalker in the first place.
Yeah, me neither. That's kind of weird too. So I guess maybe they kept it under wraps until the end.
Stalking an old ass man, like, come on, man, you got nothing better to do. Now you're getting 15 to 30 years, man.
Yeah, he's gonna probably end up in that trunk like Stan,
That mental health, man.
Because you keep messing with Eminem, I don't know how he got away with it for so long. Anyways, he's so rich and powerful. It's like, I would think he would have people crashing out for him.
Nah, and how do you even make it in there? How do you even make it in?
I don't know, but Matthew Hughes, I've been hearing like a little bit about his life, and basically he's been stalking him for a while, so basically that's why the charge is so big. But I think that if you like somebody, like if you got a favorite star, you got a favorite athlete or whatever, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Just love them from afar. Don't be trying to like break into their house, because I hear a lot of people doing weird stuff like that, and I'm like, man, what's up with the times these days?
Nah, we see it too frequent nowadays for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, so shouts out to Eminem though, but Matthew Hughes, man, you gotta sit this one out, man. That's the way it goes.
Oh yeah, and ain't he had no jail time served either. So.
Yeah, so you gonna have to sit that one out for sure.
As long as he's been in there, man, he's
play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
And that's exactly what Matthew Hughes got. You are our big headed jackass of the day,
for
man.
Sure,
yeah,
for sure. Man. Shouts out to Eminem, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, what else?
Best of luck to buddy. And we gonna keep it rolling, man. We got your boy Swifty Blue, man.
Swifty Blue.
Yeah, the one you're supposed to check in with, but I guess I was trying to check in with him, man. He almost got assassinated down there in LA.
Yeah,
so I guess someone put a hit out on him. They wasn't playing no more, man, but I guess he got whiff of the hit and they got caught before they got to him, man. Y'all heard about that?
Yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah, I guess they arrested like 19 gang members and stuff, and one's still out on the loose, like, so he ain't,
that's a
he
lot.
ain't safe yet. Like,
no, that's a lot of people.
But, he clearly doing some faulty shit down there, and, or whatever's going on.
Somebody's snitching, though. For sure.
And
I mean, especially, you think about it like this, Swifty Blue, he says a lot of things on the internet, and he supposed to be part of, that organization. So the mafia really runs it, the Mexican mafia.
For
so
sure.
He got to just get what's coming to him, because he know the penalties and the rule violations that he's putting down. So he has to take what comes.
Nah, and I agree with that. But 19 people, like you said, they was coming for you. They probably did all the, text, paper trails, everybody connected, or they just caught 19 people in the, I know they didn't just catch 19 people trying to kill them at one time.
That's a lot of people though.
Yeah,
just to have,
for sure.
Well, the story behind it, though, is that, basically the prisoners had cell phones. Because, these are all people that's locked up and incarcerated.
Okay.
Most of the most powerful people in the gang systems are, like, in prison,
Yeah, the higher up.
Yeah, excuse me. So, basically, when they have these cell phones and they talking in jail and stuff like that, the police was sitting out there listening to it and got everything they were saying and basically busted all of them. So, at a certain point, you got to think about what you're doing, because you're just making yourself look stupid, man.
Nah, facts. And if the CEOs is giving you the phones, you got to think right there. Like, man, they might be doing, 50-50 chance it could be a burner, or they could be listening to my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to really.
Like you just said, it could be a burner, or it could be some whole other shit, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to pay attention to what you're doing.
Smarter, not harder, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
But best of luck to them. He slips away again, man. Shouts out to everybody.
No, I don't think he slipped away. Now, that's a whole different conversation, because I still think they're going to get, bro. You feel me?
For sure.
Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah.
But I'm saying,
if anything, he's more, out there now that it's,
And then what's the dude's
public
name?
view and stuff.
And what's the dude's name? Fat Cat Snuffy.
Yeah, Snuffy.
Yeah.
So Snuffy, Snuffy still got
Snuffy.
control of Paramount. You feel me? So even if he's locked up, right?
So it's deep. Yeah, it gets deep.
He can still be locked up, and he still got the
Yeah.
control of the streets. So he gonna get.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
probably
one day.
he probably ain't paying rent in Paramount, and they, like you said, send the big heads at him. for
Yeah,
sure.
basically they said they gonna do him like Money Sign Sway. They said
Damn.
do him like the rapper in the shower. That was something that
Yeah,
was on
that's
the
cold.
wiretaps too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
yeah, they gotta be smarter. Like I said,
Yeah, that
like,
wasn't smart on their end for sure. Not.
that's why I like watch my words when I was talking about it, because I was thinking about him like in
Yeah,
prison,
that's what
just sitting there, just talking on the phone, just blabbering,
I can
because
see
you ain't
that.
on the prison phone
Yeah.
and you think you could say anything.
Yeah, I
And
can
it's
see
like,
that.
nah, man, that's not the way it works. They gonna still tap that phone, man.
Oh,
Nah, I
for
can
sure.
see
They're
that.
listening on the other side of the moment you pick it up.
Yeah, facts. You got to be smart, P.
So, yeah, that's a crazy
Smarter,
little
not harder,
situation.
like I said. And they think they get these free phones. They give them all that money for the phone, and they listen to everything y'all saying, man.
Yeah.
Facts. What else you got up for us, P?
But we gonna keep it rolling. We got your boy Lil Baby, man.
Okay.
So Lil Baby brought out Yfn Lucci from Atlanta 2 on his tour. He brought Yfn Lucci, and they just got out jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And he was
yeah,
beefing
yeah.
with Young Thug. So you think they're trying to unite ATL back together, man? Because I've seen a lot of uniting going.
I
around.
think it will be a good look.
No, I think it'll be a good
What you
look.
think,
It,
Fat
it could
Cat?
pop off, you know, but it could also start off a lot of drama too with it.
Nah,
but,
facts.
but yeah, that was a cool little.
No,
Cool
big
little
move
thing.
for sure. Because I would love
Yeah.
to see all of them come together, especially how big of the wave Atlanta got right now. A lot of heavy hitters in the music game coming
Yeah.
out of there. So if they all
Yeah.
came together, like we already heard that song with Future, Lil Baby, and Young Thug, and that was just a
Yeah.
hit in itself. So
Yeah, and they
that
already
was
been
dope.
doing enough killing. You know what I'm saying? They already been out there, messing up the neighborhoods and messing up the money that they could have been making. So I think
Yeah.
that it'll be a smart decision to, work together and get back to the money, because y'all all talented rappers,
No,
at the end of the day.
facts.
It's not like y'all just out here just killing and doing stupid stuff. Y'all
Yeah,
actually out
for
here
sure.
making good videos, good music, got studios, got businesses, so be black, man, unite and
Nah,
become
facts.
powerful. You know what I mean?
They
Nah.
just like that limelight. That's all it is. Like, there's always got to be that one that wants to be in first place. Like,
yeah, the odd man out that
Yeah,
wants to
like-
ruin everything.
Well, now they want to work together, but it's like,
Too big egos.
Yeah,
Egos
boy,
get in the
like,
way.
I want to be the star, not.
Nah, for sure.
Type shit.
Yeah,
shit.
that's how what ruins it, because
And we see that.
one
Nah, he
wants
right-
to
he
shine
right
out
though.
more than the other.
No, I can see that. We see that a lot for sure. Not in just
So-
that, in the real world too. Like we see that a lot.
Yeah.
But I just love to see everybody coming together and uniting. Like in Detroit too, they came together and did a
Yeah,
show. The East
Detroit.
But see,
versus West.
Detroit backdoor each other. I mean,
Yeah, they did a lot, like you said.
yeah,
but
they
I
was
just
still
love to
backdooring
see it.
each other.
Though,
So
man.
I don't want
Yeah.
people put a lot of praise on that, but they still backdoor each other right now to this day. So
So you think it's nothing's gonna come good from it? I mean, good from it.
I think they're gonna make a lot of more money when it comes to music, because you ain't finna do that when we at the studio. Like, you ain't finna be tripping with Wooty Wop while we up
Nah,
here and
yeah.
we making money.
No, you're
You know what
right.
I'm
Because
saying?
a lot of Detroit rappers weren't there too in the mix. So it's like you said.
And two artists
Yeah.
coming together for Detroit, that could put the city on the map. So I don't think you got some people like Icewear Vezo, Peasy, they shot
Yeah,
callers
yeah.
of it. So they ain't finna let y'all mess up what they got going, because it's
Nah,
about money.
that was a
at the end of
good
the day.
look. They sold out the whole stadium after the car show. Like that was a good look.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that car show has been going on for like almost about 20 years, 19, 20
yeah,
years.
yeah,
so
yeah.
And I'm
You
glad
know.
they can get through it without anybody, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, getting hurt, getting
And
popped
Detroit's
up.
actually like a strong city, like, for the
And they
for
put
us.
Nah, facts.
So
facts.
yeah, yeah.
and they put a lot of what's it called on it too. They
good
put a
people
lot of
came out
bad
of there.
a lot of bad stigma on Detroit, so I'm just glad to see something positive happen, man. The
Yeah.
back doors is always gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got them snakes in the grass, there's always out there. So you
Always snakes in the
gotta
grass,
make sure you
but-
trim that grass, man.
But Atlanta, I think they so powerful that they're gonna come together. They're gonna
Yeah.
make something happen. And you always gonna have the youngsters, no matter what city you in. I just want to end off with that. Like, you always gonna have these youngsters that's gonna come up with their own principles, their own
Yeah.
rules, their
Facts.
own new cliques, and they ain't gonna listen to nothing the OGs is talking
For
about.
sure.
One thing they could do is guide them in the right way and show them, hey, it's a bag behind this. Because these youngsters, they don't respect nothing but a bag.
And that's
Yeah.
facts. And that's happening in our own city too. So just to see if our city came together like that, man, just imagine how much money and how bigger we would be, man.
Facts, people.
It's just a thought, man. But
Yeah.
shouts out
Nah,
to
yeah,
everybody
that's
we
real.
mentioned for
Yeah.
sure. Hope everybody gets through what they're going through. And we're going to end it off with your boy Tommy G's, man.
Okay.
So we see this a lot, man. All these streamers going into people's hoods and documenting it, say they're doing a document, and then all of a sudden that hood gets hit with the RICO or that hood gets raided, you know what I'm saying? Or people get going to jail. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. I mean, it ain't too hard to see what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. But, you know, it doesn't probably just stop with him. It goes with all these little youngsters that are streaming and gaming and
all that.
All of them. They run out there and
how messy they move, though. Facts.
Yeah, so, but yeah, in his case, though, like, yeah, he's just doing too much, but little white boy, so what do you expect? He wants to get big off of,
Nah, not just stuff. That. It's like you want to keep doing your documenting and keep your streaming going. You got to give us something. The police see all this. You know what I'm saying? They're all over the internet.
He probably got family roots in the
for cops. Sure, something.
Yeah,
but they're watching everybody's videos.
Yeah, y'all seen me do the documentary on it, or not a documentary, but basically bringing awareness to the situation. So I'm gonna say like this, like a lot of these hood vloggers, a lot of these streamers, they're going out there just to get the ins and outs for the police.
For sure.
And they're not going to delete it. And also, when you're on stream, it's live. So the police is sitting there in their office and they're watching everything you're doing right then in real time. So you can't take back if you show them a gun. No. You can't take back if you show them some drugs. You can't take back if you show them these things. So you got to make sure that when y'all out there moving, y'all smart, because the fame ain't always so important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's some
that's facts. But to them, it's like, they got to keep their stuff going, so they're going to snitch on them before they help them out. You know what I mean? Before they, so it's just.
And you see their numbers, like their numbers are rising at such high rates. It makes you think like, man, what's going on? Like somebody got to be giving them some kind of like weird push, because,
for sure,
they're just rising to the top, and everybody else is barely barely making it on YouTube. Excuse me.
No, like you said, somebody got to be doing it for sure. Like,
that's 100%. So.
But shouts out to them, man. And it's like you said, it's not just Tommy G's. It's a lot of other streamers, like you said. But they just ain't got put on the spot like Tommy G's. But I mean,
they ain't got put on the spot. But I mean, it's that Brandon Buchanan dude.
Yeah,
I think him too. It's a few different ones that I see, and they be asking some weird questions. And they be show me where this happened in the song, and like, bro, what is you talking about? Like, and then the dude in New York, the dude that was stealing the cars, Squeeze Benz.
Yeah.
He got busted after the dude did a video interview with him.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Shout
out to Squeeze Benz, man.
Shout out to Squeeze Benz.
He got the best bars in the nation, man. I seen him, and like you said, they don't get caught until someone exposes them like that. But it's just, y'all would got to think smarter, not harder, to think letting these streamers into your hoods and letting them into your gang activity or whatever you're saying you're doing, because the outcome, like you said. But they don't got the best intentions. They act like they got it. They're there for the streets, and I'm here to shine lights on the streets. No, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think really though, they just want the fame. Like they be on the camera like, bro,
100%.
I just want to show my banger, bro. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, bro? But that don't even work out the right way.
And now you just, you know what? This youth don't care. They're just like, fuck it. They think jail is the thing,
and they think snitching's cool nowadays. So
jail definitely ain't the thing.
Yeah, they think that's like, hey, you been to jail, you got street cred. Like, nah. Then what, like.
It's the opposite. Like, hey, the being cool these days is not having no felonies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's being cool to me. I don't know about nobody else.
I remember being locked up on Christmas and just sitting there thinking like, or even New Year's, and everybody's like, hey, it's cool. I ain't never
been there yet, but that's the worst.
Hey, for real.
It's cool, huh?
Hey, I remember Thanksgiving when they gave me the piece of ham. They gave me the piece of ham that you get out of like a Lunchable, like a little thick piece of ham. I was like, this
but look at y'all now, man. Look at y'all now.
Yeah, that's so.
Hey, but you know what I want to end it off with quick? That Stockton ban on the mask. So basically Stockton, I think Jason Lee and the other people in the Capitol office, or not Capitol office.
Proposed that bill?
Yeah, basically. But I want to ask y'all opinion. Like, do y'all feel like people having those masks on their face, the ski masks, basically they said we ain't got no slopes out here, so we don't need to have ski masks. So I want to know, do y'all feel like that contributes to the crime and the violence out here?
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And it started with the COVID, so everybody thinks they can wear ski masks now, and the ski mask became a thing, so now everybody wears ski masks, and now everybody's trying to do dirt and get away with it. And EBK is hot in our city, so everybody want to be EBK, J-Bo, and it's like, it don't end well, man. So I'm glad why they putting a ban on it, because people are just wearing masks that were, and they were getting shot for wearing masks. So it's like you said, there's repercussions for everything. Like
Yeah.
masks are played out anyways. Like
It's just like
something
you
to hide
know,
behind. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand the look too. Like you want to be thugged out, whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. But at the same time, it's just like we know why we wearing the mask, 100%. Like,
And you know what
we
Stockton's known
don't
for.
want our face. COVID, then wear a medical mask, all right. But like even for my job and stuff, when they come up in the store, and I know it's whatever, it goes with your fit. But you also walking in like you ready to hit the store, and it makes people nervous. Especially our elders and stuff too. Like
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely the elders.
I see it all the time, like videos and stuff of people getting robbed, and it's like it's the look. Like you can't promote
it's played
it
out. Yeah, that's just
without
played
it looking bad. Everybody when they see it, that's the first thing they think is like, what you up to?
Yeah, you're a hoodlum. You're up to no good. Yeah.
But I understand it's the fit too. You want to, because I ain't gonna lie, I've wore a couple, took some pictures, whatever. So
I ain't never wore one. I ain't gonna lie to you,
it's
bro.
pretty cool.
I only wore one in the wintertime,
I feel like
and that's
it was
about
pretty
it.
cool.
I feel like
lie.
every single black person that put on one of them masks is getting pulled over by the police if you get inside the car.
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So I
it's-
feel like
it's
that's
a
just
bad
not,
look, though.
Yeah, that's not really smart to put that on. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm
Because they're
glad-
already
yeah.
on you. Everybody
yeah.
that wear those masks got guns and they about to do a crime, like you said. Most of the time, that's the truth.
Yeah.
I can't sit up here and lie.
Nah, and that's like the trademark of Stockton too. Everybody wearing the mask, man.
Facts.
So I'm glad he's
Yeah.
putting a stop to this. I'm glad he's proposing a bill, man, because there's a lot of people wearing masks that ain't even about none of that, man. And
Yeah, they
getting
just
hurt,
wearing it. They just
and
exactly.
they getting
They
stuck
wearing
in
it
the
to be cool.
crossfire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like kind of like Fat Cat said, it's starting to be a fashion
Nah,
trend.
it's
But
a trend, for
you
sure.
can't do that if
Yeah.
because a lot of people looking at you like you a threat when you walk up.
Nah, for
when
sure.
you walk,
That's
it's
100%.
Like
yeah,
you
it's
said, up
different.
to no good, man.
Off top.
But
But
yeah.
shouts out to everybody we mentioned, man. Hope we didn't offend nobody, but yeah, man.
Yeah, nah.
We're
it
just
was
trying to
not.
get our message across and give y'all the best, show we can. Man.
Off top, man. It's your boy Big Gotti, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us on another episode of Big Headed Unfiltered.
It's your boy BZ Mac and the handicap assassin.
And Fat Cat, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get